Allie here, and welcome back to Fab Little Dish, where we're all about all things home decor and interior design. Today we're continuing our Victorian Christmas tour journey, and I'm sharing 2 historic holiday home tours, each dressed up for the holidays. Welcome to the historic Camron-Stanford House in Oakland, California. Built in 1875, this stunning Victorian Italianate home is one of the last remaining 19th century residences on Lake Merritt. Its symmetrical design, ornate details, and characteristic wide eaves reflect the grandeur of the Victorian era. Today's video will feature 2 separate home tours to just give you a complete holiday Victorian Christmas experience. So let's step inside and explore how the Camron-Stanford House is all dressed up for Christmas. The main hallway immediately sets the tone for the elegance of this home. One striking feature here is the hand-stenciled ceiling, a beautiful testament to the craftsmanship of the era. This detail aligns with the emerging arts and crafts movement, which celebrated handwork and intricate design over mass production. The hallway was more than just a passage. It was a space to impress guests and reflect the taste of the family, and the decor of the season truly enhances its timeless charm. This is the formal parlor, a space usually reserved strictly for adults. This is where important conversations and social gatherings would take place, and the main painting in this room is of Josiah Stanford, the second owner of the home, who lived here for 21 years, the longest of any resident. Josiah was also responsible for modernizing the home, including installing its first furnace in 1881, making it far more comfortable during chilly Victorian winters. Attached to this room is a lovely sunroom, which would have been used for leisurely reading or enjoying the natural light, a perfect spot for a peaceful retreat during the day. Here we are in the family parlor, a more casual space where the household could relax and entertain close friends. This room has a fascinating connection to travel. David Hughes and Matilda Gray, previous owners of the home, embarked on a grand tour of Europe during their honeymoon for 2 years. They visited Italy and beyond, bringing back many of the stunning pieces you see in this room. From the wall-to-wall carpeting, which helped insulate the space and keep it warm, to the carefully curated treasures from their travels, this room beautifully reflects their experiences and their desire to showcase their adventures. Originally intended to be a billiard room, this space became the art gallery, dedicated to displaying pieces collected during the Hughes European Grand Tour. They purchased student art reproductions from the great masters of Italy and France and other countries, making this gallery a fascinating showcase of their appreciation for culture and art. The room embodies a Victorian penchant for curating and displaying treasures, emphasizing the importance of art and travel and demonstrating sophistication and status. The outdoor area of the Camron-Stanford House offers breathtaking views of Lake Merritt, a rare feature that connects this historic home to Oakland's natural beauty. It's easy to imagine guests stepping outside to enjoy the scenery after a formal dinner or gathering. The dining room exudes Victorian charm, showcasing intricate details that reflect the era's taste for elegance and formality. Above the dining table, a gilded chandelier adorned with cascading garlands creates a festive focal point, while the surrounding windows are dressed with detailed valances and lace curtains, adding to the warmth and coziness of the space. We also see a grand sideboard on one side of the room featuring rich wood carvings elegantly decorated with garlands, ribbon, and seasonal touches. This sideboard is beautifully set with a display of the fine china, silver serving pieces, and a tiered dessert stand, evoking the spirit of Victorian hospitality. This space wasn't just for dining, it was a showcase for the family's wealth and a central hub for hosting festive gatherings, where every detail from the decor to the furnishings reflected their sense of style and social standing. That concludes our tour of the Camron-Stanford House, a beautiful example of Victorian elegance, all dressed up for the holidays. Don't forget, this is just the first part of today's journey. We're going to be heading over to the Patterson House in Fremont, just in a few moments here. Welcome to the Patterson House, a beautifully restored 16-room Queen Anne Victorian mansion nestled within Ardenwood Historic Farms in Fremont, California. Built in 1857, this historic home offers a glimpse into the opulent lifestyle of the Patterson family during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Today we'll explore its richly decorated rooms, each adorned with Victorian-style holiday decor, bringing the magic of the season to life. As we approach the guest entrance, you can't help but admire the intricate wood detailing and the inviting porch, a hallmark of Queen Anne Victorian architecture. The wraparound porch not only provided shade and ventilation during warm summers, but also created a welcoming space for guests to pause and prepare for the elegance that awaited them inside. During the holidays, the porch is beautifully accented with festive greenery, wreaths, and ribbons, hinting at the seasonal charm within. To the right, we step inside the guest parlor, often referred to as the front parlor, a space reserved for formal gatherings and entertaining prominent visitors. This room was a showcase of the family's wealth and taste, with carefully selected furnishings, rich drapery, and art pieces proudly displayed. Today, a beautifully decorated Christmas tree takes center stage, adorned with delicate glass ornaments and tinsels, reflecting the warm glow of the fireplace. The lace curtains framing the windows are period-appropriate reproductions, adding to the authenticity of the space. The parlor exudes an air of sophistication and charm, making it the perfect setting for a Victorian holiday gathering. Stepping into the grand foyer, you're immediately struck by the craftsmanship of this home. The high ceilings and detailed wood paneling highlight the elegance of the Victorian era. Notice the delicate holiday garlands draped along the staircase banister, drawing your eye upward to the home's second level. The foyer served as the central artery of the house, connecting the formal and informal spaces. During the holidays, the family might have welcomed guests here with a cup of cider or a warm holiday greeting. Climbing the staircase, we find the family's private quarters. Each bedroom tells its own story with antique furnishings, personal mementos, and subtle holiday touches. This charming guest bedroom is a perfect example of Victorian hospitality. The grand walnut bed, adorned with greenery for the holidays, creates a warm and inviting atmosphere. Details like the elegant lace bedspread, the travel trunk at the foot of the bed, and the carefully curated floral accents reflect the thoughtfulness that went into hosting overnight visitors. Each piece in this room carries a story, blending functionality with Victorian style. The Victorian attention to detail is evident even in these personal spaces, where the warmth and charm of the holidays extend to every corner of the home. The main bedroom is a stunning example of Victorian opulence and family history. The intricate woodwork on the bed is beautifully complemented by delicate holiday greenery. The room is full of personal touches, from the vintage lamp to the mantel above the tiled fireplace, decorated with garlands, beads, ornaments, and vintage Victorian postcards. This room exudes warmth and elegance, making it a centerpiece of the home's holiday decor. This whimsical playroom, also referred to as the mudroom, is filled with nostalgic vibes. Toys from the Victorian era and just vintage collections are thoughtfully displayed here. From the vintage rocking horse to tin trains and wooden dolls, the shelves are lined with such charming decorations, and the space feels alive with the spirit of childhood joy. The maid's room is a more modest space, yet it tells its own story about the daily life in this household. The furnishings are practical, with a single bed, a side table, and repurposed decor from other areas of the home. The holiday accents here, like the small wreath and simple garlands, reflect the understated but festive spirit extended to even the working quarters of the home. The kitchen offers a stark contrast to the ornate rooms we've seen so far. This functional space was the heart of meal preparation and daily chores. The large wood-burning stove surrounded by copper pots and pans is a reminder of how meals were painstakingly prepared during the Victorian era. A well-worn table in the center of the room holds freshly baked bread and other holiday treats, evoking the bustling energy of the season. The decorations here are modest. Perhaps a sprig of holly or a jar of preserved cranberries would be present, but they reflect the practical yet festive spirit of the home's hardworking staff. The dining room is a testament to Mrs. Patterson's love for travel, blending influences from her adventures into the room's holiday decor. The paper garlands hanging from the chandelier and the kimonos, traditional Japanese garments, are souvenirs from her trips to Japan, reflecting her appreciation for different cultures. The table is set with fine china and holiday tea sets, creating a warm and festive space for the gatherings. This room showcases the unique intersection of Victorian elegance and global inspiration within one's decor. This cozy library offers a quiet retreat within the home, lined with shelves of well-loved books that reflect the family's interests and education. Moving into the family parlor, we find a space that feels much cozier and more personal. Unlike the guest parlor, this room was where the family would spend their evenings together, relaxing and enjoying each other's company. Imagine the Pattersons seated here, perhaps reading, playing parlor games, or simply chatting by the fire. The holiday decorations in this room are just as beautiful, but they feel more intimate. Lush greenery draped across the mantel, a smaller tree adorned with handcrafted ornaments, and a soft glow from the gas lamps. The family parlor captures the heart of the home, offering a glimpse into their everyday lives and holiday traditions. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps more people discover our channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more historic home tours, seasonal and everyday decorating ideas, and interior design inspiration. This is our final video before Christmas, and I want to take a moment to thank each of you for all of your support, your kind comments, and for being part of this wonderful community. It's been such a joy sharing these historic home tours, decorating ideas, and seasonal inspiration with you. If you'd like to support the channel, you can please leave me a tip on the Buy Me a Coffee or through a PayPal link. Both are in the description below. This truly helps me to continue creating these videos and bringing you along on many fun Victorian home adventures across the country. Your support truly means the world to me, and I can't wait to share everything that I have planned for Fab Little Dish in the new year. From my home to yours, I'm wishing you a very merry and cozy Christmas filled with love, laughter, and the magic of the season. Until our next cozy adventure, my friends, you all take care, stay lovely, and stay festive.